is. Hopefully OBS doesn't fuck up on me, because it is fond of doing that. Very much so. Alright, we just want this to be very, very low. Okay, hold on. Ah! I'm getting, like, multiple things at once. No! Eek! Eek. Hold on, I'm texting Ma Papa real quick. There we go. Alright, let's get this done. We're gonna take a moment to set up everything, so I apologize. I apologize real quick. No, I'm gonna leave that where it's at, and then we're gonna go over to Discord real quick. Hey. Everything's like super weird right now. Okay, that's correct. Yes! Correct! Alright. Let me go live here. Double check everything, because it's fond of not doing the right thing. Correct. That's correct. That's correct as well. Yes, yes. Okay, awesome. Woo! Yippee! We are live! Awesome! Hello, hello, hello. Wait, hold on. Wait, there's one last check that I always forget about. Can you guess what it is? It's one where you always do. Okay, there we go. We're good. You're good. You're good. I'm good. You're good. We're all good. Fan-freaking-tastic, and welcome to another installment or episode of... Hold on, I gotta go to studio mode. Oh, God! Welcome to another installment of Let's Draw. This is going to be continuing where we left off Tuesday. I must apologize for yesterday. I did try to stream Stardew Valley, and OBS was just not having it. Like, straight up, OBS was like, no! 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 So, I may or may not have rage quit a little bit on that. I lost my temper really, really badly last night. I won't even lie. I have not had that range of emotion in a very long time. Yeah. But no, we're picking up right where we left off. So hopefully you guys have been having a good day. My day hasn't been terrible. I'm still having issues with my sleep schedule, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to fix it up. I'm not sure yet. You know, sorry, I'm texting my dad real quick because he's worried about things, so I'm just like, it's fine, Dad. It's fine. To be expected. Alright. Okay, cool. It wasn't necessarily a bad day. It wasn't a good day either. It's just existence, I guess. Though I will say, a few things are in motion right now. Number one, the next Warcraft short, if you guys enjoy my weird little mind and me throwing characters together and trying to improve my art and stuff, is going live in an hour from now, actually, because it's 9:30. Awesome. Let me figure out where in the hells I am. Why does that actually look better? That actually looks better without the base layer. Oh. You know, if I didn't have a completely, I really should start working in gray tone. On a gray tone mat. Oh. Just so you guys know, the background, so the base layer, the paper as it were, is not white. It's actually a kind of, it's gray essentially. It's a very light gray. Just because the white, like the matte white they all new files start with is so fucking blinding. It really just hurts the eyes. I also need to open up a layer here. Well, not a layer. I need to get my color palette. So color palette, color palette. Yes, I saved my color palettes. Okay, there's a lot of things I need to finish up, as you can see. Doop-a-doo, my color palette, yay! Yeah, I had to shut down and restart my computer several times last night and this morning because it was like all of a sudden just fucking slammed with updates. And I'm like, where the hell have these updates been? Where have these been? Seriously. Where have they been? Hey, what are you doing? Ah. Okay, I need to see... That's on that layer, okay. No, but a few things are in motion right now, so in about an hour, 59 minutes or so, the next Warcraft short. Even it took me way too long to get this one done, even though way too long is like 4 days. In my opinion, it's way too long, okay? I need to get faster at this. My humble opinion, I need to be faster, stronger, Okay, this is going to be a mix of different folders, so I need... So there's going to be... Folder 2 is going to be our bottommost layer, which is what we're going to work with the base for the plants off of. And then I think... this one, so this is going to be a little bit of a mix-up. I apologize if this looks super weird. So folder 2 is our base layer right here for the plants. Folder 3 is going to be for overlaying on the our skelly friend here. Our skeleton friend. We need a name for them. I'm serious, we need a name for them. What color? So we're gonna start here, and then we're gonna build our way up. I need to get my reference. Do I still have it? Hold on. I should still have it. Is that... No, I need to get rid of that because I'm not using that reference anymore. Ah, yes. Okay, so... I actually don't know. Maybe... Oh, maybe we, should we go with like a dark color, or should we go with a, something kind of bright? I am uncertain of this, my dears. Okay, I need to find like a good spot. Hold on, I need to organize chat real quick. I'm sorry, I'm like actually in a weird procrastination thing here. Okay, this works really well. Nice. So... Fuck. Fuck. Also, I'm not going to fill up the entire screen. I'm just going to do like a little boxed area. It just makes life easier, you know? Oh yeah! I keep forgetting what I'm fucking talking about. I get distracted by shit. You know what? I'm gonna start... Let's start with a bright color, and then I'll just do what I always do, and what most people say you shouldn't do, but fuck them. I do what I want. I do what I want. Meh. And we'll darken it up as we go. So, for those of you who are on YouTube and Twitch, unfortunately you can't see it, but those of you on TikTok, you do see me. Hi, hello. There's a new addition to the background, because my cat, of whom is very camera shy, I don't know why, he just doesn't like cameras all too much. When he sees the little thing, my little camera come out, he's like, booking it across the hallway. Like, nope, I want nothing to do with that. I don't know if Miso did something, Miso said something. Who really knows? It is a mystery to me, my dears. Okay. Oh, this is gonna either look super, super cool, or this is gonna look like trash. There is no in between. I mean, it looks cool. I'm actually really happy with how the skull and everything came out. Like, I know it's probably not, uh, super correct anatomy-wise, but I think it looks really, really cool, personally, and it's like one of the few times I'm actually happy with something I've made. So, yeah. No, there's a new addition to the background. It's the cat tower, or like what's left of it, because like, yeah, it got loved on a little bit too much by 4 cats. It's got all their blankets. I actually need to vacuum and I need to vacuum it, get the vacuum cleaner and get the little hose and everything and just kind of all that mess because it's a little messy. It's full of cat hairs and stuff, which I doubt is comfortable after a while. And then wash their blankets because they've got their Christmas blankets here. So, yeah. But cat tower. Maybe one day you guys will see the kitty. Maybe tomorrow, because I want to try and stream as soon as I get up, whether that be like 2 in the afternoon or 12. I don't know. Like, as soon as I get my coffee and my supplements. Oh, gods. Okay. But Samcat was like super happy with it. He was all over it, like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I love the new installment. Because here's the deal, it's been in the cat room for a while, which the cat tower is like parked right in front of the window. So what I'll do in the middle of the day is I'll just pull the window, or not pull the window, but pull the curtain back. And both the cats will get up into their respective boxes and just sit there and sun themselves. They'll either be like in the Sphinx pose, kind of like almost it's halfway into a loaf, the loaf pose, but with their paws kind of sticking out, or they'll be completely sitting on their haunches and just soaking up that sunlight. And it is adorable. Absolutely adorable. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it bothers me, and I need to clean up the sides and everything, so that way when I come back through and I'm adding little details in the paint and stuff, it's not... I don't know, it's weird. But no. The kitties enjoyed it. Enjoy the move from the cat room to in here. Because Sam Cat, he doesn't really have a space aside from like one spot in my bed that's like his. You know what I mean? So I guess this is what he needed, because he hasn't been in trouble for a hot minute. It's like, oh, okay, this is what you needed. All right, man. Cool. I'm glad we could figure that out. I see a spot. I see a tiny itty bitty little spot. Eh. Alright. I'm thinking something like George. Jared, maybe? Too many connotations to that name. I don't know. They need a name! Because, I mean, if we really like this, I might just turn this into, like, the poster for, like, Let's Draw series, you know? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be, like, my first serious, screenshot thing, or, screensaver. I admire people who do that. Like, they get a new phone or a new tablet or something, and then they just immediately make themselves like a new screensaver. It's like that's really cool. I have one for my phone actually. This lady made it, and let me see if I can bring it up. For people on TikTok, you'll be able to see this. Hold on. Not my dad's messages. My dad's like, snow! Hold on. No, I want it to go, like, I don't think I can get a clear, here we go. Hold on. Like that. It's a Regis from The Witcher. It's really cool. I like it. It has skulls on it. How topical. Yeah. Did I draw the skull here? Yes, I did. Yeah! I'm trying to figure out a name for them. I don't know what to name them. I was thinking like George or something, and then Jared, but I don't know about Jared. I don't know. Also, thank you for the follow there. How do you say that name? Michaela? Nice. But yeah, I admire people who make their own screensavers. They're cool. Bony. Very bony. Just bony. Name them Bony. They have no other name but Bony. I like it. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the plant part tonight. I said it right? Nice. Okay. With an M. Okay, Bomy? Bomy. It's not bony, it's bomy. Forevermore. Alright. So, here comes the question now, because this is the first time. This is essentially the fuck around and find out for me, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Or Sir Abomination. Sir Abomination the Third! Okay, so I can either... Well, oh god, I need to sort out my thoughts here because I'm getting flustered. The Bowmington. So, part of my brain is going, we should get the background and then the foreground here done first. And then get the things that are surrounding the skeleton last. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, autocorrect can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. It really can. So... yeah, I think we'll do things in the background first, then the foreground, and then stuff surrounding the skeleton and kind of like right above. Because there's supposed to be a rock right here. So, yeah. Also, can you guys see my indication right there? Yeah, you can. Okay. My brain. Alright, so we're gonna focus on this little corner up here. I'm only working within the square. Otherwise, it's gonna get cut off, so... So it looks like it's pretty dark in this area. So I'm gonna start, like, adding generalized bits here and kind of blending this in. You know. There we go. I'm so anxious. Here's the deal. I don't really paint that much, so this is, like, outside of my scope of knowledge. It's literally just anything that I've picked up from falling asleep to Bob Ross too. It's like, the subconscious. Work, damn you, work! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Funny story about Bob Ross. So way back in the day, when I was but a mini evil, I'm just gonna use the bigger blender. There we go. A wee mini evil. My dad absolutely refused to get cable and had a VHS player. And then eventually my mom convinced him to get cable because he had 3 kids, 2 sons, of whom were both equivocally 8 and 7. And then 1 toddler. And my mom was like, you can't be playing VHS tapes around these kids 24/7. We need to like get PBS or something on because they need educational shows, not watching Alien or Jurassic Park on repeat. They're good movies. I know they're good movies, but we need something else. Well, not VHS, but it's DVD and stuff like that. And of course, my dad was like trying to bribe my mom with like My Little Pony movies and stuff. Like, you put these on for her. She likes them. Yes, yes, but come on. So my dad finally crumbled and was like, okay, fine, I'll get cable. But don't want no stinking internet or this, that, and the other. Brah. Okay, whatever. But she's still like that to a degree. But, I'm actually trying to remember what the point of this was. Because there was something. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. Bob Ross. I'm sorry. I get distracted way too easily. What layer is this on? I made a mistake. Can you... Hold on. I made a mistake. It's not supposed to be on this layer, damn it. It's supposed to be on this one. Up. Thank you. So... my dad gets cable and, like, we start watching PBS and things like that. And one of the shows that would air on PBS was Bob Ross. And my dad actually quite enjoyed Bob Ross. He was just like, oh, this guy's a very quiet guy. Interesting. Also, thank you, Green Cat, for the follow. This is a very interesting guy. I guess I'll sit here and watch. And my little artistic brain was like, oh, he's quiet, he's very methodical, and he's happy. Yes! I was in it. I was in it. And then as my mother tells, I would disappear for a little bit and then come back and watch more Bob Ross and just be like absolutely glued to the TV, like just, oh. And my dad would be like, why does she like this so much? Is it the vibes? Like, what's going on? And then they check the furniture. Apparently, Minnie Evil was, taking her crayons and very methodically drawing scenery and things on my mother's furniture. Yeah. My dad was like, huh, she even signed it too. Uh-huh. Thankfully, I have journals in the tablet now, so, you know, we've evolved. In the right direction. We're going in the right direction. Alright, so... there's some spots that are going to be way, way darker than I thought. Okay, so let me just... I'm just gonna put down splotches for where they are. So right in here, definitely going to be very dark. And remember, this isn't like, we're not filling out the entire square here, we're just doing everything that's like probably within this marker right there. So, yeah. Yeah! And our light is coming in from the right side. There is a little bit of shade. I think that's actually being done up by the rock over here. The rock! Not that rock. So probably behind the head. Right in here. There we go. And then all of this section in here is going to be kind of highlighted, except for within the ribcage. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Correction. Mouth. The mouth. I forgot about that. And then right in here, the vertebra. Vertebra. E. And you just kind of spread that out. See what happens. Alright. Oh god, it's a bad time for my nose to be itchy. Yes.
About your story that you were telling there for a minute.
Yeah.
Can I add some details that you forgot?
Sure.
Okay, so first of all, you didn't just disappear. It wasn't that you had a lack of notebook paper.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted your masterpieces
Tiny so.
writ large.
Mm-hmm.
You had a Michelangelo inspiration. You would lay under the big, long coffee table. I don't know if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
So the big, like, we had a huge coffee table. Okay? So you laid under that. And keep in mind, this went on for like 2 to 3 years because it was like the 4th year that we found it.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have your coloring book or your notebook and your colors held up with one hand, coloring with the other. So you would do your practice drawing, like normal, like sitting down on the floor or on the table, and then be holding it up, because you had to have done this, and then putting it under the furniture. Under the shelves that were built, the built-ins.
Yeah.
Under the lamps, under the side tables, under the beds. Under the bathroom sink, inside the bathroom sink, like sides of the cabinet that you never fucking look at because you just clean the doors and all that stuff. But like, we took a flashlight and we went and found masterpieces signed by you all over that freaking house.
Oh god.
Anywhere that you could go that you would not be disturbed, that's where you went. We only found it 4 years later.
Oh god.
You used to come up running up to me when you first started doing this. Draw the day. Draw the day right here. Bigger. I need it bigger. Right. Just like that. Okay. Bye. And I was like, all right, cool. Anybody know what she's doing? She's drawing. Okay, she's happy. She's quiet. Leave her alone. Oh my god. I couldn't punish you. It didn't destroy the furniture, and I couldn't keep the furniture because at the time, we had already sold it.
Yeah.
Like, we're moving. We sold the furniture. And I'm like, what do? I can't take... I have no idea how to get this off. And I called the people and I was like, are you going to want your money back? Because we just found... Whoops. I wasn't mad. I was just like, aw. Shit. But it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I just don't like the idea of people thinking I didn't get you paper and crayons.
Oh no.
I think you still have a lot of those paper and crayons.
I probably still have the crayons. I don't know about the paper.
You definitely still have the paper. Somewhere.
Maybe.
Is all the chicken Alfredo with the spinach gone?
No, it is not. It's in the bottom shelf on the left.
Yep.
Yep.
And you could have told me the fucking camera was on.
Sorry. Well, you didn't show up, but... Miso is, though. Miso, you want to say hi? No? Okay. He's interested in what Mom's doing. Did I already use this color? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm gonna use something way darker then. So...
I think at least once a year I try to get you something for your art.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna fill in this section.
I think something's more annoyed you than actually encouraging to you. No, this is mine, bitch. I'm sitting in my room being all hungry and shit, and you're over here like, that looks great. Catch a mouse.
No. No.
Cuz. Go catch a mouse.
Hi, me.
Outside cat is catching mice.
Yeah, we saw him on the fence the other day.
Dropped a big fat one.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at us like, is this okay?
I think finally somebody's getting the little fuckers. You made coffee?
Yes.
You know what? I'm just gonna eat all of this.
Here. What do you have on the board for Friday? I don't know, actually.
I'm gonna order me a mocha pot and make me some Cuban coffee.
Mm.
You gonna watch me bounce from one wall to the other. Do you remember the night your grandmother tried my double shot of espresso with the Starbucks caramel macchiato?
That was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah.
I think she took like 2 mouthfuls and was like, oh my god, I need to go to the hospital. How do you handle this shit?
Mm-hmm.
And like she knew I drank Cuban coffee all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to be fair, I have severely reduced my caffeine intake.
Yeah, you have.
But one of the patients at work today was like, you know that stuff's bad for you. You should quit drinking caffeine cold turkey. And I went,
Last time you did that, I was ready to murder somebody. Like, now. We cannot be... Now. But it was a combination of things. It was coffee, chocolate, anything like candy-wise.
No caffeine at all.
And no green tea, nothing.
No caffeine at all for 2 weeks.
It's like, you don't fucking... Listen, buddy. This ain't the problem. This ain't the problem. This ain't the problem.
She makes me want to murder people.
Right? Like, that's just how it is. Use a bigger brush. There we go. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go back through my Twitter because this one artist that I followed posted their brushes for free. I want to try them out. I'll have to do that later.
Oh no, I really like the way that green's coming out.
Yeah, I like it too.
He likes it too.
I guess I should have added like some right here. There. That's good. It's gonna be like right up in this area. Right up in here.
So you technically have cat cam going on, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, I stationed it like that for a reason. Because Samcat was hanging out over here for a little bit, and then I started moving around too much for him. Then he's like, I'm gonna chill over here. Like, yeah, you move too much, human. Move!
Right. I get chip left in this.
Hmm.
I'm still somewhat considering ordering Domino's.
Mm.
Like I said, something's going on with my body tonight that's going.
I think it's just because it's about to, like, we're getting winter storm warnings. Even
And
I'm
my
like,
body's going instinctually
Yeah.
back in.
I'm a
Food.
little hungry too, which yeah, for anybody in the Midwest, we're about to get slammed with some, not necessarily snow, but it's gonna be like some harsh cold weather. So high winds start tomorrow here in the wonderful state of Oklahoma. I say with a gratuitous amount of sarcasm. Just gonna drag this right here. Oh! That reminds me. Okay, so Warcraft short drops in 30. This weekend I'm gonna be working on some stuff, but hopefully by upcoming Tuesday, the Patreon will be live again. Last time I tried to get the Patreon to go live, I got really sick, so I couldn't keep it updated. Ugh, gods. But this time around, I will be able to keep it updated because I am in good health. Fingers crossed. Oh dear. So, I will be trying to update it weekly with things, such as, like, Warcraft short stuff, maybe some panels from there. I do want to at least make one of the serious videos that I've been planning on. Here, for those of you on TikTok, you'll be able to see this, but for those of you who are not, because I'm live on all three things right now, I have a little idea book next to me. I say book, it's actually one tall ass journal. What's on the back of it? Oh yeah. That I've just been sitting here writing ideas in for YouTube and TikTok shorts for the past 2 days now. Well, actually more than 2 days, but you get the point. I've been going out. It is almost full. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines left. And then it's kaput. And then I gotta change over. I really like that on this program, colors will blend. It takes a minute for it to start blending, but you can't do that in Krita. It's something that always kind of pet peeve. There's only a few good paint programs out there. I think is it IPS? I think it's IPS, and then Painter's app or whatever it's called. That's really good for like realistic painting. I've never used them, but I have watched people. Is he chewing? No, don't do that. That might be why he was getting sick earlier.
That would be exactly why he's getting sick earlier.
Dude.
Stop it with the Pika bullshit.
I swear he's just chewing on it to, like, have something to gnaw on.
Even Sam's like, what the fuck, dude? It's not a mouse.
Ah. Hey, there he is, handsome boy. Sam, you want to say hi? Yes, hi, boy. It's a pretty boy. You can kind of. It's just a boy.
You were not lying.
I look over at the fucking live, and all I see is a black blob. And it's not that the camera resolution is bad, it's just like that.
So, there will be a delivery. Don't be startled if they knock.
Okay. Oh god.
Why do you have a picture of me?
I have that up. I have that there.
No, like that picture of me.
I don't know, you just...
That's after Guam. Because you can see the color of my skin.
Wait,
Alright, compare the two.
Wait, you were in Guam?
Yeah.
Huh.
No.
Oh.
This one right here.
Oh.
Because this one is after Germany.
Okay.
Okay. I think that was actually taken in Germany, to be honest. And then that one there was a lot younger.
Dear gods.
And look at the skin tone.
Yeah.
That's called, I actually got out in the sun.
I'd be a fucking lobster.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about that.
It's
I mean,
like...
you can see in that picture I've got some good color in my skin. My mom was trying to keep me inside.
Yeah.
Notice the long shirts?
Yeah. But it's like, in 5 minutes outside for me during summer, and I look like a fucking lobster.
And a minute and a half outside, I'm tanning darker than anybody.
It's like,
oops.
Damn you, Dad.
It's not actually his fault. I kind of did the picking on that one. I mean,
But
I
still.
was taking home a redheaded Scotsman one way or the other.
But he still has, like, other ethnicities in there that have darker skin.
No, he really doesn't. He really doesn't.
It's like, y'all couldn't put in more work here? You let the
No.
Scots win out? Fucking hells, man.
Well, see, I think the problem was they could only find people if they glowed in the dark. So,
Fucking hells.
So, I think that's kind of where they went with that. And I went, ooh, shiny! Which is kind of the problem.
I don't even believe in you. What the fuck? Just... And the thing is, I feel bad for my brothers too, because they're the same fucking way.
Well, your dad threw true. I mean, all of you look. I mean, I can put you guys in the same room, and it's You want to tell us something there, mixed up? Are you raising an army, sir?
It's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, it's basically the Clone Wars.
Oh God, no!
Until you
It's
guys
the
start
Bad
talking,
Batch.
and then it's a different personality. And then when you guys get hanging around me, it might as well be right back. The Clone Wars returns.
It's the fucking Bad Batch. Jeez.
One of them got a little too much warmth.
Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna do this back corner first, and then we'll do the side right here. Because that's kind of a separate section from the ribcage. And then we'll go over to this portion, which I think will be our top layer. No? No, it should be like an in-between.
I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Can you mix colors on there the way that Bob Ross does?
Slightly, kind of.
Because, I mean, you're not using the physical principles, which is what he does.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a few programs, like I was saying before, that do that very, very well. I'm trying to remember this guy's name. You know what? I'm gonna find him on YouTube real quick. I'm subscribed to him. I really like his stuff.
Don't forget to watch that video I sent you.
Yes. Hold on, I need to...
Alright, let me know when the food is here.
Okay, I gotta look for... Is it... No, that's Wood Elf, dude. Wood Elf man. Yes. Hold on. Hold on. EMP... Darren... Omoshunda... Sketches of Shay is actually a really good artist if you guys want more of a cartoony style, but they do a lot of merch and things right now. I think it's let me see this guy's. He's a good artist. There's a physical artist. He works on, he actually works on a canvas and does oils and stuff. Paintings by Dusan, or Dusan, D-U-S-A-N. He's a cool dude. There's Chris Hong. Ah, Phil Galloway draws. I knew it was Galloway something. I think the piece that got me into his work was him painting a character from The Bear or whatever it is. It's like a cooking drama. I'm not sure, but literally the title of the video is Painting Cammy in the Style of J.C. Lindendecker, Step-by-Step Tutorial Using Art Rage Beta. If you guys are ever interested in, people who actually paint and not somebody who's, struggling outside of her mind. Oh, gods. Okay. I'm just gonna keep adding layers, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I'm gonna make this stripe right here very, very dark. But no, I will be launching the Patreon again this upcoming Tuesday, and I will be updating it at least once to twice a week, maybe even more if I've been, you know, having a particular, like, boom in creativity in my brain, or just going through stuff, because I don't know about you guys, but if I'm going through something, I typically draw, like, a shit ton. I will sketch, I will paint, I will, like, do something, because I am a firm believer of idle hands are up to no good. And honestly, I just cannot trust myself if I'm super upset to not do something very self-destructive, so gotta keep myself busy. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna add a little bit more of a darker tone to this corner. But yeah. This is gonna be very, very dark. Already? I don't think that's the color I was looking for. We'll see how this works. But as of late, I've been going through some shit. Just like, I don't know why. I hear Lamar in my head. I've been going through some stuff. I've been going through some stuff lately, just relationship wise, and I've just. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but just because there are some things that are still being worked out, and it's a totally fixable situation, but unfortunately, um, the person that I'm having this out with right now, why does it sound like a fight? It's not a fight. It's not much of anything, to be honest. It's really just, I don't even know what to call it. Fuck. It's not even a situationship. It's a very complex situation here. And the thing is, when I say this, I don't want people to think I'm like overtly aggressive. I'm a very confrontive person in the sense of if there is a problem, I will jump on it immediately, especially if I'm in a relationship, whether it be a friendship, a romantic situation, what have you. I tend to, like, let's take care of it here and now before it has time to fester and get out of control. Because honestly, like, I don't like to waste time sitting and being upset over things, and that's why I've been so kind of, I guess, sporadic to a degree. Is because this other person is pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back. Like, oh, it's not happening. Oh, nothing's going on. Everything's fine. And I'm like, no, I want to fucking talk to you. And I understand there's a lot of stuff going on in their life right now. I'm fully understanding of that. But at the same time, it's been over a month. It's been a month. It's like, I. Wow, that was quick. Hold on, I think. Yeah, this is the person. Okay. But it's been over a month and still nothing. It's very frustrating because it's like the problem is getting worse and worse by the day, and I'm just slowly losing, not necessarily interest, but slowly losing my patience, and it's developing into not just frustration, but it's starting to develop into resentment, which is not healthy at all. So it's like, God. And they're not giving me a chance to talk about it, and that's even more frustrating and developing even more resentment. So, what do you do? Alright. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. I don't want to add too much. Well, I mean, we should just cover this entire section in this color, to be honest. Because I want it to be very, very dark, and then we'll build off of that and add, if we need to add lighter colors, then we'll add lighter colors, right? But we want this to be nice and dark and kind of blend it out. Right in here. Yippee. And then I'm gonna go grab the food from the porch. Okay? Wait. Samcat, I'm leaving you in charge of the stream. Here, I'll leave a note for you guys. Here. Charge. We'll be back momentarily. We're back. Sorry about that. Hey. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is so precarious. Ooh. Okay. Everything's good. We're good. Was everything okay? Nobody causing problems? Good, 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 good. I would hope not. Why does it sound like the music stopped? No, the music's just super low. Cold weather, no shit! It's gonna get down to 15 degrees. I stepped outside on the porch and it's like, oh, crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, I should not have this be as big. Okay. Boop. Safe. What was I doing again? I think I was blending all this out. In? I don't know. Lots of blending. Some plotting. Oh dear. What? No. Hmm. But I'll be trying to update the Patreon once or twice a week, maybe even more, just because I'm going through some shit, and it honestly really does help me to, like, make things. I don't know, it just helps me to regulate myself. Hey Nico, what's up? What's up? You know, got some brownies and some spinach and feta cheese sticks. Hi, it's morning over there. Well, good morning. It's like 10:20 p.m. here. Mm. Okay. Alright. So, how am I gonna do this? Oh, you got a new PC. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats. Very, very nice. Alright. So I think I'm just gonna work with the same dichotomy that I usually do, which is start with a darker base and then work towards the lighter in the background. So, let me just take an overhaul of this, because there's a lot of pink. There's a lot of, like, soft pink and then dark pinks here in the background. So, I think we're going to start in this upper corner and then work our way down and pray for the best. I don't know how to do this, so excuse me while I fluster for a little bit. Oh, might want to put this on a different layer. That's a good idea. I have like 10 layers going, but they're all organized, so that is a plus. That is a plus. Why don't we work on that cluster, though? No, let's start in the corner. That's a safe bet. That is a safe bet. Didn't have enough money to buy the graphics card. Yeah. I know that feeling. Yeah. Graphic cards are so expensive due to AI right now. RAM is expensive. Fucking everything is expensive. It's ridiculous. It's like... it's such a... It's overly inflated because why? It's not like they actually use a lot of it. You know what I mean? Right. This counts as... This is technically a background study. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, no wonder I'm sitting over here flustered as all hell. Alright, no more coffee for me. Tea and water. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm taking, like, extra care of my, devices right now. So. Everything is just so inflated. Time for some Hades soundtrack. Actually, that does sound good. Let me find it. I can't play Hades 1 soundtrack because that's, like, fully... That's under, like, a lot of copyright. But I can play 2. I really do. Honestly, I enjoy Hades 2 soundtrack more over than the first one. just because there's so many different tones to it. Like, so many different things going on. That, and I do enjoy the, what was it called? I saw somebody comment that it is the cornerstone for witchy Mediterranean prog rock. Like, the beginning of a new genre, and I absolutely adore that. I absolutely love that. uh, yeah. Also, I can only buy one 8GB RAM, the DR40. Is the Epic soundtrack copyrighted? Yes. If you're talking about Epic as in, the musical, yes. That is very much copyrighted, then. I'm actually gonna make my stencil a little bit smaller. I don't care. I don't want your AI bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Just my computer going, are you sure you want to get rid of Copilot? Fuck off. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, no, that's gonna be fully copyrighted. Oh, man. That actually reminds me, who is it that's making, like, the new Odysseus movie? Oh my god, I cannot believe they chose, who, it's not Chris Pratt, it's like Matt Damon or somebody. No, and the armor that they showed in the trailer for the movie was just so... Maybe it's just me being a little bit too into, like, historical accuracy in regards to, like, the armor. Like, obviously, Odysseus, or the Odyssey, is more than, like, it's a fictional thing. It's a poem. It's a fictional telling. But you need to start calling AI. I don't think so. There was a whole controversy on that last one there, mama. No. Though I will say, people who do use AI on a regular basis, you're a bunch of window lickers. Copy-pasters. No real talent or originality. I shouldn't say talent, because I don't really believe in talent, to be honest. Window lickers! Oh, gods. I think I was working on this bloom over here. Oh, dear. But, yeah. Just, the thing for the Odyssey, like I said, it's a fictional piece. It's a poem. But considering the era that it came out of and that it's meant to depict, it's like the armaments they put on the actors is so new age, and it's quite boring, to be honest. Like, if you guys have seen the trailer for the Odyssey and you've looked at the armaments that they have, they're incredibly boring. I don't know how else to say it. They're just super, super boring, you know? Got the upgrade to Windows 11. Nice. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how to do this. Actually, I don't know what I'm... Oh, god, it's... Okay. My brain is not focusing on this shit like it should be. No, no. This is frustrating. Oh, gods. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, gods. I don't know how to do this. Oh, God. Shut up. Gosh darn it. Shush. What do you mean you're unable to verify? Shush. Oh yeah. Alright, hold on. Maybe just focus on this area right here. Right? Right in here. Let's just focus on that. And if we need to, we can move it over a little bit. Right? Right. This is definitely going to be a practice in... Is I-510 gen? I have no clue what that is. No clue. Like, I don't want to do like super detailed bits of this, but you know, just want to get it to be enough to where I can start adding like little bits and pieces here and there. Intel 5. Gotcha. I'm assuming that's good. That's good. No, I've gotten so I follow a few people on Tumblr who are super into historically accurate armaments and things, so they'll draw or animate, pardon, let me use a better terminology. They'll animate segments of Epic the musical with historically accurate armaments on Odysseus or some of the other characters. And it's actually way more entertaining that way. It adds a bit more context to the songs and everything going on. Especially since Odysseus is very charming. He's supposed to be very charming. And the thing is, in the poem, he wears very, risque clothing, I guess you could say. Because by all accounts, he's described as a very beautiful man. And he uses that to his advantage. Homer waxing poetry about Odysseus' thighs. Oh god, it's hilarious. Let's just get the clusters of flowers done first, and then I'll worry about the other stuff. You know? Yeah, that's a good idea. Just sometimes, even when broken down into fragments, it's still overwhelming to look at and to parse out what to do next. Because I just can't break it down like I do a figure or motion. Not yet, at least. It's not a skill I've learned. Just to see. Oh yeah. So small in comparison. Oh no! It's so tiny! But that's why we have it on a different layer. So we can change the size and everything. No, it's that pink. There's a reason why I put it next to each other. There's a reason why! Alright. I think once I figure this out, I'll be able to figure out, like, how to paint scenes for animations and things. Wouldn't that be something? Because I will figure it out. It just takes time. Time. What software is used for video editing? Or what software do I use? I use... what is it actually called? Hold up. I need to move some things out of the way and I'll get it for you. I use DaVinci Resolve. It's very base level, but it's free, so, you know, of course I'm all over that. There's like a really dark orangish red back here too. So I'm just gonna throw in some of the... Actually, make it darker. Make it darker! Wait, there we go. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. So, we'll just add some of these for a little flavor. There we go. I know this is probably like the most boring part, but I feel like it's definitely worth, you know, doing. Just hanging out for, you know. It's like I've said in the past, mostly I put my time and effort into character design and motion, things like that, and getting the basics down, not really into learning backgrounds and stuff. So, yeah. But didn't install it yet. I highly suggest that you do. It's a free program. It's actually pretty decent. Just make sure you have some storage available for, like, doing your videos and things. And you should be good. Nice light pink right in here. Then here. Okay. That's a nice pop of color in the background. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, I think... Do I want to, like... It's so small. I think, honestly, that's good where it's at for right now. Let's add on to it. Let's get this section done. Right in here. So, let's start with our beautiful hot pink. Now, I'm not going to do a lot of rendering to this. I'm just going to let it sit where it's at with very minimal additions. Because I feel like, in this case, less is in fact more. Yeah, and we don't want to overdo it and overwhelm ourselves, so... yeah! Know what I mean? No, you shouldn't do it like that. Hold on. It really depends, because there's some underneath and then there's some on top, so... it's kind of iffy. And then there are some that are combined with it, you know? Know what I mean? Yeah, but to run it, I need a graphics card, and the only thing I have right now is Intel Graphics 630. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, let me check on something real quick. That's probably gonna go here in a moment. Okay, back to work. Whoop whoop. Let me go ahead and erase this outline. A little distracting now. Carefully. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to scooch this up a bit more. Just because there's quite a bit going on here.
Quite a bit going on.
There's also some orange in here, I've noticed. Yeah, that pale orange. Ooh, that would look pretty. Let me put it on the... I don't know. Keep it on that layer. That's fine. Okay. You know, It's fine. Well, at least my CPU runs Premiere Pro. Huh, nice. Alright. Go back to that nice pink. And then we're gonna get this top portion done. Okay. Most of the anxious part. I'm like just trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, and I think just breaking it up into little blocks, little areas to kind of break into is gonna go better than just trying to do everything all at once. You know, just kind of approach it how I would a figure. Also, just so you guys know what it looks like now. Ta-da! It's so... I actually quite like the size of the little flowers, because I don't want it to be like this big, grandiose, overwhelming thing. I think just moving where they are at is, you know, going to be better. You know, get their placement to be a bit more sensible. Also, hold on. I have to take my glove off for a moment because this stuff is kind of greasy. Won't lie. But I don't know how long I'll keep up with Adobe products. Like Adobe. It's such a scam, honestly. It really is. And then they use AI in their stuff now, and it's like, no, fam. How about you put black flowers? Maybe. I might. I'm mostly using this photo up in the top right as reference to put what to put down. Ooh, I stuttered there for a moment.
This world hey, from a new 7-day drive it. If this world was mine,
oh, it's Blitz. Hey, Blitz.
Low rider is a little higher.
Dear gods. Hey, Blitz. How's it going? Oh. EA Games. It's up your ass. I can't believe Samcat is still sitting here. He's been here for so long. He's just been chilling out. I guess because I'm not moving around so much. A little bit right there. Let's see. Yeah, how's it going? Oh shoot. Come on. It's gotta be like a brighter pink. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Just on like the top layer of these. There we are.
Unseen, hidden in the wildwood, sheltered by the dark, the silver sisters wait.
Sorry, I'm having a bit of cheesy bread.
Marks
So
their
good.
passage silently,
Cheesy bread.
watching with the eye of night above us all, hiding in plain sight.
But the new PC makes my editing more fast compared to my old laptop. Oh, nice.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I see.
Guide us
Mm.
home tonight in shadow. All are one. Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in
There's like a very faint light pink on the fringes here. The whole big stretch.
Lost and ever wandering, stranded
Yeah, Samcat is live over on TikTok if you guys want to see him. He's just over here napping.
The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark.
Actually, I should make this like way, way smaller. Yeah.
Be welcome here and safe. The silver sisters wait. Moonlight guide you home tonight in shadow. All are one. Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait.
I'm gonna add a little dark bit over here. So there is some. It's like right in here. It's very faint. Oh dear. Oh god, so does anybody know who Karen Reed is? Do you guys know who that is? And for those of you, I'm just gonna carry on the conversation here. But if you don't know who Karen Reed is, she is a poor, unfortunate woman who is charged with a homicide way back in like 2021, I think. And just about like 6-7 months ago, she was acquitted after, I think, what, 3 trials? One was a mistrial, the second had to be like switched over to a different judge for some reason. I don't remember why. I don't remember the legal reason, but they had to switch judges out because it was a federal judge at first, and then they bumped it down. And then the last judge, I think the only reason that judge didn't botch it, because she was borderline, like, I think she should have removed herself from the case. I really do, because she had internal relations with the prosecution and with the and the people who the prosecution was representing. I really think she should have just been like, yeah, no, deuces, this is conflict of interest, right? That would have been the appropriate and professional thing to do. Instead, she was like, no, I'm gonna sit here and make a mockery of myself and be a complete bitch. At least in my opinion, Aunt Barry was a complete bitch during the trial. In my humble opinion. So... she basically went through all this shit of an entire police force of Canton, Massachusetts saying, oh yeah, this chick murdered one of our own officers, prosecutor ass, get her out of here, while we make derogatory sexist comments behind her back and also try to find evidence. It's a very interesting case. I highly suggest you guys go, like, watch Stephen Sue if you want to know more. But since she's acquitted, she hasn't really been saying much, which is fine. Props to her for not absolutely ripping the fucking Canton police a fucking new one, because they deserve it, to be quite honest. They deserve to be ripped to shreds for the shit they tried to pull. She finally had an interview with Stephen Sue, and I like watching Stephen Sue, aka Rotten Mango, a lot. She does a good job. All of her newer, like within the last year or two videos are really, really well produced. Let's hope the next traffic stop goes horribly wrong. Who knows? Might get a little too snowy. It is winter after all. Maybe they'll slip up. Road conditions are horrible. But no. It's like, I hope they're actually doing an investigation on the Canton police, and not just because, oh yeah, they falsely accused this woman of murder. No, because the former chief of police more than likely, hypothetically, killed a guy. Well, and it's not the first time that he's killed someone. In fact, he was charged with manslaughter, not but, 1998? And then there's a few other cases that have just kind of mysteriously gone away for him. And how the fuck is this guy able to drive? He even admitted to himself he drives around drunk. I guess it's because he used to be the chief of police. It's like, what? What? It's a messy, messy case. Messy in the sense of it's full of bullshit that frustrates the piss out of me. That I'm like, why did you not... Why does no one have the balls to go, hey, you're a cop who just committed murder. Yeah, you should face the full front of the law just like any other person. It's like, hello? And that is why I didn't go through with being a homicide detective or a PI. I despise favoritism and incompetence. I really do. It frustrates me like nothing else. Because it just fucks over everyone and everything, and then the people who are projecting the favoritism and everything are like, well, why is everything falling apart around me? Oh no! Why are people leaving me behind? I guess they're all wrong and I'm right. La, la, la. You're living in Delulu land, bitch! You're living in Delulu land! Get out of Delulu land! Your Delulu is not the Salulu! Get help! Get help! Jeez. Oh man. I'll probably, like, over the weekend sit in Discord and watch it if anybody wants to join me. Because there's, like, a whole, Rotten Mango has, like, a 10-hour playlist of only 3 videos! 3 videos for 10 hours on the case. It's actually really interesting. Okay. I think there's one more bundle of flowers, and then we can kind of resize everything, shrink it down, do whatever we need. It's really small. But it's relatively close to these 2 bundles right here. There is a case that's about to go to trial relatively soon, which I'm surprised with how quick it happened. So this happened, the crime took place, I think, on New Year's? Or the day before New Year's. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the Ohio dentist and his wife. And, like, the wife's ex-husband decided after a decade of no contact with his ex-wife to basically find where she lived, stalk her and her husband, and then murder them. Which I'm like, what? What? Hello? You haven't spoken to that woman in over a decade and you choose to... What? That makes no fucking sense. Like, but why though? But why? Are you truly that bored? I hate how people are going like, oh, but he's a surgeon, so he couldn't have done that. And I'm like, yes, the fuck he could. Yes, he can. But I want to know why. Like, is your masculinity that fucking fragile? Like, are you that pathetic? This one's gonna be a brighter pink later, but you know. Let's see, there's a little thing right here. There we go. I might add a little secret in somewhere. I'm gonna add a little secret thing in here somewhere. I'm just gonna decide where. Have a cheese bite. It has spinach in it too, which I love spinach. It's not like my favorite, but it is up there in my top 5. I do like me some spinach and collards. Because if you season them right, they're absolutely wonderful. I will never understand people who are like, I don't like vegetables. I don't like my greens. And I'm like, did your parents not season vegetables when you were a kid? What do you mean you can season them? I'm just like, oh, you poor sweet summer child. No. I will say, the past year, corn has been ruined for me. Simply because I can't have it outside of the framework of elotes. I like my elote. A little bit of lime juice on top. And it's super easy. It's just mayonnaise, chili powder, and lime juice. And then, if you fancy, a bit of cheese, like feta or some kind of goat cheese on top, and it's fantastic. Like, super, super good. Highly recommend. I think that's good. So that's set up. Yes. Okay, hold on. Make it smaller. Hold on. I'm just resizing things and kind of taking a look at like if they make sense or not. Also, yes, this is taking an astronomical amount of time. I'm sorry, but I'm not confident in this yet. Okay? It is what it is. Now I am gonna throw those two together. Hold on. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. Oh, damn. Awesome. Oh, that reminds me. There is a vote on YouTube if you guys fancy, and you wanna, like, have a say in what the next Warcraft short is. If you go to my, page, my YouTube page, and click on Community, you'll see it. It's the top post there. Yeah. You have 3 options. So you have one that's on Velen, Mirage, or you can have Kalik, or you can have one on Illyria. Whichever you like. Also, train! There doth be a train. Yay. I should drink my water, because that stuff is very salty. Remember, stay hydrated. It's very important. There is like a little patch that's like right in this section. Right here. Right here! Or should I have that be part of the foreground? Honestly, no, let's start filling up. Let's start filling up this portion and start detailing it, and then I think what we'll do is once we get a little bit more like color, a pop of color in there, and then maybe some like leaves and things like that, we'll move to this section. Just feels right, and then we'll get that portion. Okay? Okay. Let's do it. Yeah! Sailors, music, Lucians. There we go. Hold on, let me take a look at this. I mean, all of it's gonna get darkened either way, so, eh. You know what I mean? Dear. Sorry if I go quiet, by the way. I'm just focused on this, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should go ahead and move on to another portion. Maybe like right in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and move like to the brighter stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why does that move so much? Stop! Stop moving around so much! Settle down! Oh god. Oh damn. Okay, well then. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see. So, next portion we're going to focus on is right in here, so I need another layer. I should not have put that stuff on that layer. I need something. But that's okay. I mean, eventually I would like to combine all of these to simplify it, but that's only when we're ready. So, what should I start with is the question. Honestly, start with the flowers and then move on to the greenery, because the greenery is going to go on top of everything. So it looks like we've got a bunch of really vibrant, like, hold on, vibrant colors right here. It's like a combination of this kind of pinkish red with the orange, so I'm going to start with this because it's a tad bit darker. It's right on... It's actually right in the background of this, to be honest, so...
Yeah.
I'm doing this with the understanding that most of it's gonna get covered up, so it's not too much to worry about, but I do want it to look decent. You know? So, there's something. Oh, there's like some yellow flowers in between, like building up and onto the ribcage here too. So we'll do that after. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. But I will add it in kind of like here, so. It's about 11:16. Yeah, that's good. We still got quite a bit of time. Yeah. Ha. There's a boulder red. Not like that. I thought that would be cool, but no, it's not. It's not! Maybe more like this? Yeah, maybe more like that. I'm gonna go throw the kettle on here in a little bit. 'Cause I would like some tea. Okay, right over here. I keep second guessing myself right now. I'm second guessing myself right now on like how to do this, and it's like, ah, no, you did all this work. Don't let it be for naught. You gotta keep with it. Frustrating. To say the least. I think I'm just gonna go and do up this. Ooh, what does it look like without? Oh. I mean, it still looks good, but no. No. Alright. Let's just get, because it bothers me. It's bothering me right now. So I'm just gonna get it done. We're actually gonna start with our lighter colors first. Start. Yes, start in this corner. Just kind of got it where we can. We're gonna overlap a lot here, so it's gonna be a lot of greenery. That's okay. It's just I don't focus too much on background, so I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just like, throw it at the wall, see what sticks, you know what I mean? And if it sticks, it sticks, but if it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's okay. You know, what if I just make it like one big blobby mess and go from there, right? And just kind of add like my highlights and stuff where I go, rather than each individual little dot. What if we did that?
What if we did that? What do you think of that?
Right? Maybe it might work. We'll see. Let's see. Carefully now. Now, granted, it does cover up some bits and pieces. But we're just going to focus on this top section. Or we should focus on this top section. About done. This part needs to be included. Right there. Action! Yeah. Go over it. It's okay. Oh man.
Hey, hold on. Gotta move myself a little bit. Sorry.
Okay, this is bad posture, but more comfortable. Yes. Alright. Very much bad posture, but that's okay. greenery right here kind of cuts into that a little bit. That's okay. So that's... hold on. So that's 1, 2... yes. Okay. So we'll focus on these two. I don't know. I kind of want this to be my first post to Patreon, like first official post for Ko-fi and stuff, but we'll see. Maybe, if I can have it done in time. Which I think I will, among other things, you know? Among other things.
Let me make this a wee bit smaller.
There we go. Alright. Wait, what green am I using? Wait, where'd this green come from? I don't know. I guess I'll save it. You look like this, but it's not. Where did I get this green? Where did you come from? Eh. Who are you? Who brought you here? Eh. Who brought you here? I don't know. I don't know. No, let me just start with like the darker color. And this doesn't go too dark. I honestly think this is a good. This will be. That's gonna be the extent of how dark it gets in certain spots, or at least in this section. And this is going to be meticulous, so make it small, and then carry on.
For the Horde!
I don't want to use one of my... I know technically I could probably use one of my sprays or my airbrushes, but I don't know. Also, thank you, Voided Life, for the sub, if you're here. Hope you enjoy. I might have to use a different color. I don't know. It's fine. We're sticking with it. We are sticking with it. Man, I should start with this green in the first place. And then just made it brighter over time. But, we're here now. We're here. I'll just kind of, like, leave big splotches of it. You know what I mean? And then we'll go over them. I mean, it's more fitting in this area, to be honest. It is. You know what? Fuck.
Oh, I don't know how to go about it. It's very frustrating. I don't know how to dissect it. Go.
Okay. Just take a look at it. So we're going to start with a dark color first, like we did before, and we're going to work our way to the bright colors, just like we did beforehand. It's not that big of a deal. It's going to be fine. It's okay. I'm not going to lose my mind. Everything is fine. Just kind of make it lumpy. There we go. I'm gonna turn that top layer off. There. That makes things easier to look at. That was distracting as all hell. And I don't want to erase the lines yet, because who knows, I might be going over them again. You know what I mean? It kind of goes over here, and then you start engulfing this area. There you go. Right in here. Yeah, if we just start with the darker color and work our way up, that'll be fine. That's less of a headache. Less of a headache. This isn't gonna be exact. And that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. Oh god. The level of stress and anxiety this is giving me now is astronomical. It's like, no. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. There we go. Alright. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. Okay. I'm losing track of where I'm at. Oh, gods. Alright. Let's just start filling the segment that I've colored in with different greens. And then we'll move on from there, right? Right. Actually, you need to fill in this segment too. That would be a good idea. Very good. There is no reason to stress. You have it under control. It's all good. Alright, so moving on to this green. The noise does not know. Well, you know, that could work actually. If I just kind of like Do that, maybe, you think? I mean, I would have to come back through and maybe... No, because the splotches can get too big. It's not consistent. So... And then there was a thought of, like, putting this on a different layer and kind of blending everything out, but that might be a little bit too hectic, so... Just... Oh, I don't know. It just would be too inconsistent. You know, what would it look like without that? Let's just do it like this. I think that's what's throwing me off, is like all the things there, so, you know. Yeah. And I want to see if I can just figure something out here. Maybe like... Oof, no, there's not enough. Nope. Nope. Like, I'm trying to find potentially a better way to do this, and it's like my brain is drawing a blank at these. Maybe just trust the process. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. Ow. Okay. No idea who that is, but okay, cool. Yeah! Awesome. Oh, damn. That's really awesome, actually. It's so weird to see people like this stuff. At least to me it's weird. It's like, huh? But cool at the same time. Okay, hold on. I gotta move a little bit. Cheer. Okay. God, I still don't like it. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's enough. I'm not sure what else I could do to make this a bit more, like, don't know, less splotchy. I mean, it just doesn't look right. You know what I mean? I don't know how to... I'm actually stumped. Because that's just not working. That's just not doing it. It's not... Like, maybe if I try a different tool. Hold on. Just... I am so uncertain. Oh god, so that's not gonna show up very well. Hold on. Let me try a different color. Let's see if this tool will pop up. I mean, this is a little... I don't know. This is an oil brush, so... Just a little frustrated with this. Maybe... Oh no. That's more like a thin paint. That's just charcoal. Not the butter brush. Okay, just swipe away that. Because what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to build it up, and it's just not looking good. You know what, hold on, let me... we have a test page for a reason, so let me try something. So let's create a base. So we're using the dark green, or yeah, this, right, this. So we're using this. And I want to add this, so I'm going to throw it down in splotches. I'm going to blend it out a little bit. Not in full, but just enough to have like the color there. And I just want to see if this works, because I don't know. Because it still retains that color beneath it. Now it's mixing with it lightly. Take the lighter color, kind of go in these areas where it's a bit brighter, right? Darkish. Kind of pull it out, and then this way. A little bit more. Sorry, this is just... I'm stumped on what to do about this, and it's driving me nuts. Honestly, I mean, we might just stop here. We'll see. It doesn't show up very well. I mean, this might work. Instead of doing those, just do random little swatches rather than... I don't know. Honestly, I think it is time for... to stop. Because I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere on this, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. So if you guys enjoyed the show, drop a follow. Or like and subscribe on YouTube. There will be more Tuesday, and a reminder, the Patreon and everything will be open Tuesday, so I'll be advertising that and all that stuff if you guys want to support me a little further and all that good stuff. so I can keep making videos and things like that. And I'll catch you guys sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll play a game, maybe we'll draw some more, do some silly stuff, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and bye!